It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Knife, well, not knife, but punch a creepy Chinese goblet in the face. Another employees only room, which means there probably is a guy inside. Nope, no guy. But more gear. That is a long explanation for an item that I don't really care about. Melee strikes against staggered enemies add 60% to critical hit. Victims take 25% more damage to instruct. Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever works, right? I thought I would be doing a lot more executions, but it's hard when everyone's shooting at you. And then, so I think that's all we have in this area. Back, this guy needs to calm himself. Why is he doing? Trying to sneak up on me. Walking over here into my private time with Elizabeth. Punch in the face.
Yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
So here we have another rhyming display by Comstock. He loves his rhymes, apparently. I guess it's a good propaganda tool.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to Peking.
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
And apparently we have a fireman came back to pay us a visit. But I have an RPG. An RPG solves all issues. All the time. You have too many enemies, RPG. You have one big enemy, RPG. You have an annoying companion, RPG. Watch, RPG. Gotta love explosive damage like that. I just see using the high ground to your advantage, hiding behind cover really helps. Good tactical way to fight this battle. As this fireman is trying to mess up my Elizabeth. I guess it does make sense that he would be immune to his own vigor.
You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
So now we're gonna go back to the Rotunda and see, I guess, what's behind that third door. Since there's nowhere else to really go. 2 more guards. You guessed it, Crow's Nest. Which I totally just completely failed on and missed it. I was like, aim to shoot this guy down to the ground. There's my Crow's Nest in the distance. I was only about 100 feet off.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
The First Lady. And we got some visitors. From all angles, actually. Actually, it was right next to me. Didn't have to lob it at me, man. But I think that's everybody we can kill. Let's buy some ammo to refill. Our machine gun's a little low. Probably RPG. And let's see what's behind the First Lady. And yes, refill my salt. Always a good idea.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
A lot more candles. This kind of reminds me of when we landed in Colombia in the first place. With all the religious people and the baptism. The candles. The music even.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
The child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
So we have now made our major discovery. And that Elizabeth
Locked.
is
Elizabeth?
Comstock's daughter. That he locked her in the tower and it is his future. So that means things are going to be definitely a lot interesting in Comstock's going to definitely fight a lot harder to protect his own daughter.
Of souls.
Or save her
There was no
from
pain
us.
I would deny them. No betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
There's a little bit from Lady Comstock herself. The music changed as we join the vengeance of the prophet. Got a closed door over here. Comstock driving the Vox Populi into the flames.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead, see if
That's
there's
not
some
my
way
favorite
to move forward.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Go ahead.
Done.
Now we have a new mechanic to the game. Elizabeth can summon tears
Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing.
to help us
Booker, do you see?
in fights
We can
and
use them
whatnot.
against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Turret, now!
So, I have noticed, and you'll see in a little bit why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. As I get onto this balcony and then activate the turret, only to proceed to get myself completely raped. No, is that Elizabeth can only summon up one tear at a time.
What are you doing?
I did not notice that when I first did this fight. So that's why I can go to the balcony, pop the MG turret, and then shoot from my little balcony. That's kind of tragic, if you ask me. Or maybe she could, but the Free Hook one just doesn't last that long. Who knows? Either way though, we need to get rid of these men that are blocking our way into the next area. So, excuse me, now I got someone else who wants to fight an RPG me.
Find something soon.
No. See, I got more than an RPG, that's why I'm better than you. That annoying soldier.
Comstock's pet can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've
So the tier system is actually quite
Slate. We just need the vigor to
interesting
get
in
out
how
of
she can
Columbia.
bring that up,
We're taking it
and
one way or another.
I'm sure as we get later on throughout the game, we'll learn more about it, and specifically we'll learn why she can do what she can do. What makes her so special that Comstock wants to lock her away, and what makes her so special that the people who hired Booker, not hired, but the people that Booker are working for want Elizabeth. Because I'm sure that they know what she can do. So we're just doing a bit of a corpse cleaning, picking up some loot here and there. More ammo, more money. And apparently she can summon vending machines too. So let's see what this machine has. A
Wanna
pistol
hold on to
one?
this?
Not a bad, but I don't have the money for it. As Elizabeth tossing me some money, which gives me exactly how much I need to buy the upgrade. What a coincidence.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey.
So now we are finally in the Shock Jockey display. Get a few kinescopes as she pops up some medical kits from her tail. And just keep on going through this game. One kinescope at a time, one vending machine at a time, and one vigor at a time. Dark rooms are always trouble sight. And they have the ability to spawn a machine gun.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
So now we have another new major enemy, the Patriot. which is basically George Washington with wings and a Gatling gun. Or a tin soldier. But to me, all the tin soldiers look like George Washington. Some ammo, tossed me an RPG, because apparently Elizabeth has been lifting, so we're working out. Pop the gun to give me some space and distraction. Medkit. Completely fail the RPG, but make up for it with the second one for the kill, and finally pick up some salt.
Took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for.
It's locked.
It's easy enough.
So we have a new gun, the crank gun. The Gatling gun, which should prove to be very interesting in combat. Definitely gotta be interested to see how that works. As you do one quick check around this room, make sure that we don't miss anything. Like I said, you never wanna miss more items.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slade must have taken them.
But it seems that the shock jockey is missing from its crates. We do see some purple goo on the ground that was not there 10 seconds ago.
I can do that.
And we have a safe. I found we have enough lockpicks to actually open. The last safe we ran into, I did not have enough lockpicks, and this one just had some money. Elizabeth found me some more money. Turned out to be a pretty good day. Got some money, got a new Gatling gun, crank gun, whatever, same story.
Slade.
And
he's here.
Seems that Slade is here and he's giving us a little hint with his shock jockey. As Elizabeth just walks straight through the electricity like nothing. She does not care. Elizabeth is now the new honey badger. I put the hour up just because I was kind of confused that they were pointing us back in the direction that we just came from. We didn't really make any progress.
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slade.
It was Slade who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slade who stormed the gates at Peking. Slade!
Slade!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
So, Slade is now, we're not getting close to the final battle. Comstock's coming. Slade's men are making one final charge. Tom tests out the crane gun. And this crane gun is doing mighty fine damage.
Take this!
Thanks!
Definitely could use the health.
Where is he?
Do that for them. I have a machine gun so I can pick people up from distance. Sadly, I did have to give up the RPG. Which I know we all love. The RPG powers. But sometimes gotta make sacrifices. Tough decisions. Crane gun RPG. The thing that sucks about crank guns and those type of weapons is that usually those weapons don't have refillable ammo. I don't think you can buy crank gun ammo.
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember. Tin Man! Tin Man!
Slate just came out to just scream at us, tell us a few more shock jockeys. I reloaded, and I hate, because I have a tendency to reload often after fights in any shooting game. Especially, it sucks kind of like in Call of Duty or Halo. You'll reload and then you get caught as an enemy comes and kills you. With weapons like the crank gun or LMGs that take a while to reload, you don't want to reload all the time. So look, I have 100 bullets. I don't have to reload until I'm down to 20. Granted, I just wasted 85 bullets on that one guy, but he's dead. So, that's what matters. Bunch of guards over there. I'm trying to throw my crow's nest over there, but it's just not. The game is not cooperating with me. I don't know why. It won't let me do that, so I'll just start throwing some devil's kisses.
That one. Now.
I don't know why I spawned that vending machine. I just hit X too many times. I see X on the screen, like hit it, go. Toss the grenade out. Again, completely fair with that toss. Need some work. We got some ammo in the crank gun, so let's finish it off with a good bang, though. Can't have it go to waste. Drop that one guy quickly. Move forward. Check him out. 6 bullets, we can glitch off that. Crow's nest, this other guy. Get him. Thank God she has some ammo.
Is that all you can muster, soldier?
Elizabeth?
Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
You need to get a shotgun because I'm running out of ammo desperately. That sounded like a patriot.
Do it.
You bet.
Which is, oh my god, he's right there. So, this is when we shoot him in the back. Try to do that extra damage with his gear now that he's finally not looking at me. But of course, a few bullets in the back is going to make anybody turn around and see who's shooting them. And this Patriot is not happy, and the time he can run too, every now and then. He just jogged up those steps. Yep, just like that. So we're gonna play a little bit around the side.
Do it.
He's winning that game though. So head all the way back here to try and get some medkits. Almost killed myself by running through the Shock Jockey electricity. Not the smallest move.
Go ahead.
Sure thing. Catch.
But I can get some more health, get some salt,
Do it now.
Done.
some ammo. I can even use the gun to help distract the Patriot and do some more damage. Finish him off. Sometimes luring enemies away from where you gotta fight them into a place where you can't fight them. Maybe a long way of doing the battle, but it's also a good way to be secure, be safe. Kind of like a war strategy if you think about it. Being able to just put them on, change the battleground to your favor. And of course, killing another Patriot means another crank gun. So now we have some serious firepower. I know a lot of crystals out there. So I tried using the crane gun to finish that guy off, but it was just too much hiding back and forth. With the machine gun, just some more picking them off.